Oh my God, there's a giant right there. That's a fish. That's a good one too. That's a fish. There we go. All right, I am out here downtown. This is the flood control tunnel inlet park. This is always my starting point for fishing downtown. I start here and work my way into the Pearl. But it's that time of year where the big ones are going to start coming out and bedding down. So I'm going to see if I can find some on beds out here. I'm throwing a swim bait on a jig head. I probably have some craws I might throw too. That might be more effective. And a skinny Senko, which I just finished a live stream. I just streamed for about 2 hours over at Brackenridge Park, not too far from here. Caught 2 fish, both of them were on that skinny Senko, so I'm going to throw that one today for sure. Although only one of them was actually bedding, the other one was so small it was still hunting and trying to grow. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to go over here by this boat ramp, see if there's anything bedding down around over there, and then I'm going to work my way down into the Pearl and beyond. So let's get to it. Flacos, tilapia. Oh, there's some fish over here in the shallows. What are they? Stirred up a bunch of mud so I can't see what they are. It's probably tilapia. I like casting these swim baits on these lightweight rods because I can just cast them a mile. Oh, there's a couple of bass, little guys, at least 3 of them. They are not bedding though. So there's a lot of little bass swimming around here and a lot of sunfish. There's a decent sized bass. Well, still a small one, but it's bigger than all these other ones that are swimming around. I mean, it's actually big enough to actually spawn, so... Oh! One of them just went after my lure. He didn't bite it, but he darted towards it at the surface. There's a ton of just giant tilapia over there. Not really seeing anything else, though. There's a bass right there. Couple of bass. The current here is a lot stronger than those hooks. One of them is not budging. It's not moving for anything. Now it moved. Now, let's move on, see if there's any more over here. Those are not interested. Like they seem to be on a bed, but the water is moving so fast. And then you can't really see where the bed is. They're just acting like they're on a bed. Just saw a bass right there. Those ducks are coming after it, or coming after me, and they spooked it away. Definitely out. I haven't gotten any bites yet, but I think I'm gonna catch something today. So I got one. I think I got one. Little one. I knew I'd be catching something today. one choked it. You open your mouth. There we go. Little guy, but he ate it. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I figured I would catch something today. And I was just kind of jigging it off the bottom, but moving it kind of quick, but dragging it on the bottom. And he hit it. So that worked for him. I'm gonna keep doing that, see if there's anything else. Oh my God, there's a giant right there. No, he's swum up this way. That thing's got to be 4 pounds, which I know is not giant, but for around here, yeah, that's huge. Oh no, birds. Whew. Bird flew in my line and carried it off downstream. So very lucky I didn't hook it. That's a fish. That's a good one too. Make sure that's still on. Pull the drag. There we go. Oh! Ugh. Slipped off the hook right here and got away. I touched him, so I guess we'll count it. I don't know what the camera picked up on that. So he got away. They are actively hunting, I think. I don't know, that was a blind cast. Maybe I just happened to land on its bed or something. But I had a decent bass there. It was probably 1.5 pounds. But he slipped away, he got away from me. But I had him up on the bank and I had my hands on him, so we're gonna count that. They're active right now, up in Breckenridge Park. Same river, not far away, like less than half a mile away. They were bedding down and defensive. Right now they're actively attacking my lures. Totally different environment, totally different behaviors, this close together. It's kind of crazy. There's a big one right there, right off this corner. Where'd she go? She's there. Nope, she's smart. She knows. There is a giant bass right there. But she's so finicky. There's a couple bridges right here and a boat ramp on the other side of those. There should be some fish hanging out around all that structure and the boat ramp. So. Of course, I spooked one. There's one right here in this corner. Oh, there's 2 of them. They're about the same size. Female's just a little bit bigger. I think I can get at least one of them. She bit it, but she didn't move it. She didn't do anything with it. She spit it real quick. She's bit it twice. Sniffed it a couple of times. She's bit it again, but she's not picking it up. Ugh. Nice fish. There we go. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I dropped her right back down on the bed where she was. Yeah, there's 3 downtown so far. And the last one was actually really heavy. It wasn't very long. It was only like maybe 13 inches maybe. But it was pretty fat, pretty heavy. So I don't think they've actually spawned yet. They're just in the process of bedding down. Haven't seen any in a while, but I have noticed that they're not just making their beds just anywhere. I guess with the boats and all that, they try to keep stuff or keep out of the way. So anywhere where there's any, like a corner or anything that gives them some kind of protection, that's where they'll build their beds. Like that corner over there or right in here. There we go. Oh. They're slipping off of these hooks. I just lost another one, but that's four that have hit it today. And this has been an interesting trip because I don't think I've ever actually fished for bedding bass downtown before. So it's kind of a new thing. They don't bed down quite the same way as you would see in other areas. It's kind of a mix though, because I'm also getting like aggressive bites, but I'm also getting defensive bites. So it's interesting. There should be something hanging out around here somewhere. A couple of spots, but back to the shallower water. There is a little bit of a channel in the middle, I think. Let's go this way. Oh, that was a bump. That was kind of crazy. That was a hard bump. You know what? It might have been the edge of the drop off if I hit that just right, but it didn't feel like that. It felt like it was. There we go. Little one. As I was saying, it felt like I had something hit it, but whatever hit it was bigger than this. It's a little spotted bass. Yep. There we go. That one hit pretty hard. For as small as he is, that one hit hard. And the fish downtown are healthy. These are all small ones, but there's big ones down here too. Big catfish just swam by. There's one following it. A little bass. That's a fish. There we go. Jumping around. There we go. It's better than the last couple. And they are aggressively eating it. This is not a defensive strike. That's way in there. Yep. They're all fat down here too. All right, well there you have it. They are bedding down and they are defensive, but I think most of the fish I caught down here today were aggressively eating because they choked it on a retrieve. Only really caught one for sure that was definitely bedding. So it's kind of interesting. So maybe downtown they behave differently than other places. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Out by the old creek, just me and my line. Got a rusty old hook and a can full of time. Dollar store lures and some worms on the side. Fishing on a dime with that cheap angler pride.